Did you mean all 1.6 billion Muslims?
I mean a lot of them. I mean a lot of them.
Where's the concern for the United States in that?
Well, it's not my concern.
That you couldn't trust him with the nuclear codes. It's not tough to imagine him bringing the country into war because somebody got under his very thin skin.
And I will hunt down and kill the terrorists wherever they are. But we also have to be smart, Jim.
So this is when they first came out, and I was expecting a handshake.
Yeah, well, that was a big debate whether this was going to happen or not. They both came out. Donald walked out much slower than Hillary did. He was waiting for it. She actually turned away first, kind of snubbed him in a way, and that handshake was not going to happen.
And it fills me with hope to think about all of the teachers, scholars, school leaders, psychologists, health educators, economists, policy analysts, conflict resolution specialists, artists, really everyone.
I kept it beautiful. If I saw 1 tent or 2 tents or 3 tents as I was coming in from the airport, I'd have them taken down immediately because I knew that you'd have 100 tents and 1,000 tents if you don't do it. On her way to work one morning, down the path along the lake, a tender-hearted woman saw a poor, half-frozen snake. Interesting. Take me in, O tender woman! Take me in, for heaven's sake. Take me in, O tender woman. Sighed the broken snake. She wrapped him up all cozy in a curvature of silk, and then laid him by the fireside with some honey and some milk. Now she hurried home from work that night. As soon as she arrived, she found that pretty snake she'd taken in had been fully revived. Take me in, O tender woman, take me in, for heaven's sake. Take me in, O tender woman, sighed that vicious snake.
Well, that was some weird shit.
Wow.
But the 3 boys there were 2 sets of bunks in the other room. And there was a closet that ran as you walked up the stairs, walked straight down the hall. You went into, quote, the boys' room, the 3 of us. And on the left, there was a closet in that whole wall. My parents' bed headboard was against that, where that closet was. And every once in a while, rarely, you could hear sort of a restlessness going on.
I just gave $28 billion to our farmers.
Taxpayers' money.
It's what?
Taxpayers' money. Didn't come from
China.
China.
You know the taxpayers. It's called China. It's a horrible thing. The federal government has to take it over and do everything that has to be done, and it has to be tippy-top. It has to be perfect, and bring it back and make it better than it ever was.